I don't know, man. I might be leaning towards. I might be giving up on the NFL, man.
Wow.
But
giving up on the NFL. Wow. But you know what? Maybe it's time. To be perfectly honest with you, dog, maybe it's time. The reason I say maybe it's time, and is this. I said this 2 weeks ago on the show. Our community drives cool. We create what's cool, what's hip, what's down. We do that. Remember, let's just go back to the 60s. A lot of people not into the Rolling Stones. You know, worldwide, a lot of people into the Rolling Stones and those type of groups. But our community is. But guess what? Everybody likes Smokey Robinson. Everybody likes Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye. That Motown sound, everybody's into the Temptations. Everybody who hears that music goes, that's good. And then James Brown. Everybody like funk, man. Everybody likes soul. Everybody likes Teddy P and Harold Melvin, Barry White, Isaac Hayes. Everybody likes that. And then nowadays, hip-hop. The whole world is hip-hop now. So when you have that type of impression, that power of impression, all we have to do is start putting our kids into baseball, basketball, and soccer. And the NFL would dissipate. And that's the honest truth. Or somebody like Puff, who has Revolt TV, seeing how him and Russell Simmons, him and DJ Envy and other guys, y'all are products of HBCU, Spike Lee, y'all are products of HBCUs. Why don't y'all start putting HBCU football on TV? And we can support and watch that. And then Miller Lite and all those companies, and Nike and Adidas and Reebok and all those, and Under Armour, they could get behind some of those schools, and we could keep pumping money into our institutions, and then we could have Kenny Anderson at Hampton, and we could have Dennis Scott at Grambling, and we could have so forth and so on, on and on and on and on, and put money into those institutions. Because if y'all don't want us around, cool, we're going to take our ball and go over here, and we're not coming back. See, because Malcolm X went about it the wrong way verbally, but his thought process is right. Why leave the Negro Leagues, Jackson? Because the Negro Leagues is consistently rated as one of the top, if not the top, black-owned business in American history. The Negro Leagues. So why did you have to go to Major Leagues? If you just stayed in your own thing, they'd have came over to you. Again, to quote a movie, this is a fictitious movie. And Final Heartbeats, when the brother was like, crossover ain't nothing but a double cross. Once we lose our honor, we never gonna get them back. The Negro Leagues, shout out to Coach Maiden. He's doing it again this weekend. Shout out to the Urban Baseball League starting this weekend in the South. Look it up, please. Look it up. Excellent situation, Urban Baseball. But if we can do that as a community, we won't need them, and then we'll have the capital to fight back. Because at this point, to ask somebody who's making billions of dollars to give a damn about poor people is just like asking a blind man, how do you like this picture? He don't see it, so it don't mean nothing to him, and these people don't see it, so it don't mean anything to them. Like Bob Kraft had to meet Meek Mill in order to realize the criminal justice system is jacked up in the country. I need to meet Meek Mill to know that. Just like, guess what? Our schools, people in our communities, our schools don't get shot up, but we understand how horrific a school shooting is. And it's not because our schools are getting shot up. It's because we're human beings and we understand that sucks. And that's terrible. That's horrible. It's horrifying to be nervous to send your child to school to educate him or herself. I don't need to have my kid get shot to understand that shouldn't be going on. But
we'll have that fear.
We live right. So until we do something about it, which is boycott the services. Like I said, hey man, no, don't cheat yourself out of a point of relaxation. No, don't do that. But what you do is look at the sponsors. See, we boycott ESPN. We boycott, watch ESPN and get the sponsors. Because I'm not sure if you're aware of this, and you remember the show Married with Children? Al Bundy, Peg Bundy. Okay. In the 80s, when that came out, that was wildly offensive to people. We had never seen anything of that nature. So one woman in the state of Michigan started a letter campaign and almost got a hit show taken off TV by herself. She sat down and wrote letters to all the sponsors of Married with Children, and they almost took it off TV. So if we sit down and write down the names of the sponsors, and I'm not telling you that I'm not going to do it. You're just going to wonder why all your potato chips on the rack. You're going to wonder why all your underwear, you're going to wonder why all your Hanes drawers is still on the thing. You're going to wonder why all your Miller Lite is still in the black community. And things of that nature. We only buy drawers when we need them. Because guess what? Unbeknownst to most people in our community, they got black on, they got people from our community make drawers now. They make socks, they make drawers, they make paper towels, they make soap, they make everything. All you have to do is go online and find it. It's out there, people. It's out there. So we just start shopping with our own people. Yeah, we'll watch the NFL. We'll play fantasy football. That's cool. We ain't shopping with you because it ain't important to you. Because you know what? The number one company line that's being told is this. We don't want to offend our fan base. Cool. We're not your fan base.
All right. We are your fan base. So we're supposed to be your fan base.
Exactly, because I don't remember, hey, bro, you from the 80s, too. You went to an interracial school. I didn't. I went to everybody from our community school, our original school. Everybody in my school had a starter jacket. I grew up in the neighborhood you went to school in. All the brothers at your school had a starter jacket and starter caps and stuff like that. Did anybody else from any other culture have a bunch of starter jackets?
No.
Who made that Mitchell and Ness thing pop? Hip-hop. Who's the primary source of entertainment in hip-hop? Original people. So if that's the case, if we start buying these hats and these T-shirts, it's going to start being cool. And if it start being cool, you're going to lose a little bit of money. But you still get your fan base who don't buy all your stuff.
Yeah.
So while you're not trying to offend your fan base, and since they're not addressing us as their fan base, why are we buying hats, shirts, shoes, socks, slides, flip-flops, or anything else that we buying? I just don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Because it's just, it's insane to me, man. I don't get why. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to be offended anymore, man. Because why are we offended at people showing us who they are? Because if me and you go out tomorrow and have a beer, and for no reason at all, I just get up and act a fool with you, you're going to just leave the bar and never say anything else to me. You're not going to be like, you know what, B? I'm never going to talk to you again. And because you've offended me. And you need to apologize and make this better. You're going to be like, screw dude. I'm out. And that's what people like me need to say. Screw them. I'm going to watch. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm done with the NFL. No, the NFL allows me to detox from a stressful week in America. It allows me 3 to 6 hours away from anything but entertainment. I watch at least 2 games a week, Monday night and Sunday afternoon, Sunday night and Monday night, or what have you. Or Sunday night and Sunday morning and Monday night. I watch at least 2 to 3 games a week. So I'm still watch those games for detox. But I ain't buying none of your gear. You're another man. I like the Oakland Raiders. But you know what? Until they send me a Super Bowl ring, I get less than a damn if they win or lose now. I'm not going to be happy anymore. You know, Al Davis ain't running that team anymore. Because the one story that you did hear today on ESPN, I peeked in and I listened for a little while. The only person that would have voted against this is Al Davis. And they hated Al Davis. The first dude to recruit HBCUs, Al Davis. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard rumors to the effect that Al Davis was going to leave Gene Upshaw in charge of the Raiders after he passed. So Al Davis was definitely one of the advocates for our community, and he realized, I think it was due to his background, he realized what oppression and discrimination looked like. So when you realize what oppression and discrimination looked like, even though he was known to be a jerk at times, if you have anything that resembles a humane bone in your body, you fight against it. That's why I'm a Raider fan, man. But all that happy because they win, I don't care. Because you know what? When my brothers get shot in the street, unarmed brothers get shot in the street, and when these cowards watch these girls get jumped and videotape it and stuff like that, I don't hear no outcry of empathy for the original people. You know, and maybe I'm just not in the right places to hear it. You know, but I'm just tired of my brothers and sisters getting shot, beat in the street, and nobody's doing anything. You know, so that's another reason I had brothers like Kenny on, because I don't, you know, like I told Kenny off the air, I don't think the old school ball players get enough air because, okay, when did you start watching baseball, Big Dog?
I say probably like 86, 87, right around when the Mets was doing good with Doc Gooden and all them.
Okay, cool. Do you know anybody? Can you name anybody for the Big Red Machine?
Joe Morgan.
There you go.
Johnny Bench.
There you go. Now, that was 1976, right? That was 10 years before that. You weren't even paying attention, but you know those names. Now, do me a favor. Name somebody from name 3 people. I'm gonna give you 2 of Magic Johnson's first championship team. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Name the third person.
No, Cooper wasn't even on that team yet.
No, Cooper was on the team. Good one. Cooper. Can you name anybody else? You just guess with Cooper. That's my point.
Yeah, but that's
my point. That's my point exactly, though, dog. You don't know that there was a dude who's an NBA Hall of Famer, Jamal, they used to call him Silk Wilkes, was on that team. The night that Magic Johnson acted the fool, jump center, played point guard and forward, Jamal Silk Wilkes scored, I think, 39 points. Why don't we know who Jamal, NCAA champion, Rookie of the Year, NBA Hall of Famer, NBA more 2-time NBA champion, Jamal Silk Wilkes? Why don't we know who he is? You don't even know who that man is.
Well, the name sounds familiar.
Right. You know, this dude, one of the more prolific players in NBA history, 6'6" forward, used to get out, man. Played with the Golden State Warriors. He a 4-time NBA champion, 3-time All-Star, 2-time defensive, all second team defensive Rookie of the Year,